What can I say about bodies of water? I could ask, why are they called bodies? They don't have heads or appendages, perhaps because they're whole as they are and can move on their own, though the moon might disagree. They can't really go anywhere, though individual molecules might disagree. Some have probably been around the world. Did you know that there are named oceans, though there are named oceans, it's really just one big ocean? That's a bit scary, as the ocean outnumbers the land by far, so to speak. As Bob Dylan said, time is an ocean, but it ends at the shore. That's as deep as the sea, Bob. I could write about Lago de Nicaragua, biggest lake in Central America, the ferry trip on it to an island, back when I could travel, back when anyone could travel, the roughest boat ride ever. It was a normal, not stormy day, but the waves were huge and the boat was flimsy, flat, and low to the surface. All the locals sat calmly while almost all the turistas were puking their guts out. Not me. Don't know how I escaped that fate, but my travel partner suffered. It was only a half-hour putt-putt ride, but so frightening, we swore we'd do the return by plane. Ended up paying a relatively exorbitant price, like $12 at the time, to take a big catamaran on the way back. I could mention how I really want to go to Israel for the Dead Sea. Israelis have told me how easily you float in it because of the excess salts. And just to see a sea that's dead, it differs from a live sea in that the salinity prevents organisms from living in it. So, side note, they also told me that nearby you can visit a place with a pillar of salt that's called Lot's Wife. I would love to get a photo of the highway exit sign, Lot's wife, next left, proceed 2 miles. They made Israel sound really cool in general. I could tell you that a pond is also considered a body of water. Even Walden's Pond, which you can circumnavigate. I just wanted to use that word. It's a great word in an hour or so, but I'm too lazy to have ever done it. Besides, in summer, it's like so crowded. There's not an inch over the entire circumference, another cool word, where you can find a space to lay your towel down. If you're driving, you better get there before 9 a.m. or the parking lot will be full and you can't park on the street. They used to let you, but then one year they changed that. Everyone got towed, including me. That was no day on the beach. There's another pond in Concord, equally exclusive, called White's Pond, that my friend only refers to as White's Only Pond, LOL. Not. I could admit that I never ever want to sail any great distance, say Florida to Jamaica, or God forbid, around the world, not even on a cruise ship. There are other reasons I'd never do a cruise, but mainly it's the thought of being in the middle of the ocean with no sight of land. That terrifies me. It may end at the shore, but I want to see the end ahead of me and know it's coming. Bodies of water. Water of bodies, we all know our carcasses are whatever majority percent water, I guess. We're all oceans. I feel the waves inside pulsing, advancing, retreating, surging through me. I have recurring dreams of tidal waves coming and me running away, trying to hold my breath. When they crash over me, they usually catch up. I'm scared of them, but in waking life, ocean, I like floating in the waves as long as they're not big and dangerous, being buoyed by the motion, then laying on my towel, feeling like I'm still floating away.